Could this be the most gate-kept Versace fragrance ever? We're going to unwrap this baby, we're going to get it up the Nostradamus. I'm going to tell you what I smell, what I like, and stick around because there's going to be a plot twist at the end. And as usual, I'll pick my scent of the day. Will it be this? Welcome back to my favourite place, the Mr. Seasons Scent Bar, where there's 200 or more fragrances. Niche, designer, you name it, I've got it. Today's episode, we're going to talk about Versace Eros Flame. Is this potentially the most underrated designer fragrance around at the moment? Well, let's discover. First of all, let's talk about the bottle. There's something about the Versace bottles, particularly the Eros line, that instill regality, confidence, allure. I quite like them. And this one makes no exceptions. As you will see, I have a few Versace fragrances in my collection, and I often rant and rave about one in particular, Versace the Dreamer. I paid a staggering £16 for this fragrance. Yes, it's been around since the dark ages, probably as long as Mr. Seasons, and yes, it's not groundbreaking, but by heck, it's a good fragrance and I rant and rave about it. I think with inflation now, you can still pick this up for about £20–25. Yes, the bottle's a Greek style. I thought that was a goat, but actually it's a Medusa. Whatever a Medusa is, I think it's a Greek god. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know everything. So let's talk about price and value. Hey, you can pick this up now for about £100 at retail price, and on discounters, you can get this for about 80 quid. My recommendation is definitely pick it up at discounted price. Okay, now on to the juice, the sauce, the important stuff. Let's get seasoned. Well, I'm not getting seasoned. I'm going to be getting seasoned at the end of the video with my scent of the day, so stick around for that. Beautiful citrus opening, lots of citrus, a blast of citrus actually. But this fragrance stands out among all of my fragrances in my collection behind me. And there's a reason for it, which we'll go into in a second. But what you get at the top is a stunning smooth, very similar to the latest release, Versace Eros Energy. They pick the ripest lemons, the ripest citruses, the ripest, juiciest bergamots, whatever. I actually generally don't know what a bergamot is. Is it just a nice plump lemon? Pop it in the comments. But yeah, I feel like they've been to Sicily and really sourced the finest ingredients for their citrus game. Well done, Versace, on that level. I didn't actually buy Versace Eros Energy, and I kind of wish I did. But it's not just about lemons, it's also got some lovely orange notes in there and a lot of black pepper that starts to poke through. And what makes it truly unique is the rosemary and the black pepper combo. You get a herbal aroma, a herbal vibe, and we'll come on to that again at the end. Stick around for the plot twist. In the heart, there's more peppers. Get it the right way around, Mr. Season. There's more peppers and a little hint of some florals, but nothing too oppressively strong. The nice balance of florals with some peppers. I think it's a bit of geranium, a bit of rose. Haven't looked that up on Fragrantica. But it's in the base where this fragrance really comes together. It's woodsy, and then there's a hint of vanilla that starts evolving. It kind of rises up like a phoenix. And yeah, the dry down, it goes from being a citrus, spicy aroma to quite a nice woodsy vanilla fragrance. We're going to go on to performance next, but remember, the whole point of this video, and in particular why we're talking about this fragrance, is this the most underrated Versace fragrance on the market right now? And could this be your signature scent? That verdict at the end. Right, on to performance. Good performance, solid performance. Just what you want from a designer. Yes, it's not beast mode, but it's right up there. It's at the top of the game. 6 to 8 hours plus, depending on your skin scent. And on clothes, yes, you'll get longer. The other great thing about this fragrance is for the first couple of hours, you get really strong projection. So you can get on out there and get some projection and get people sniffing you and you're smelling rather unctuous up the Nostradamus and all of that. And after a couple of hours, it becomes more intimate and more of a nice, subtle skin scent. Now, where I really think Versace Eros Flame comes to its own is in the versatility. This is the type of fragrance, because of the citrus at the top, because of the woodsy vanilla in the dry down, it's very versatile. It's not too strong with the vanilla. It's not too strong and long-lasting with the citrus. Do you get me? It's not too green. It's not too earthy. This fragrance has character in abundance, which is why I think it could be a very good contender as a signature scent. So, we've talked about the great smell. We've talked about the great bottle. We've talked about the great performance. And now, there's a bit of a plot twist. Why don't I wear this very often? Well, probably because I've got 200 or more fragrances behind me, but this is actually too unique. It's actually a standout amongst all of the fragrances behind me. It's got too much green herbal vibe. I feel like when I put this on, I could be a Michelin star spice chef, a spice connoisseur, and I've mixed up all the right spices. It's a very spicy, herbally affair, and probably, for my Nostradamus, a bit too herbally. But that is ultimately what makes this fragrance unique. It's not offensive. I honestly don't think I've given this fragrance enough credit. I haven't owned it that long. It was actually my son's and I bought it off him. And I probably need to wear this more time, give it some more airtime, baby, because this could be a signature scent contender. Once I can get over that herbal vibe, might be onto a winner. After all, Sauvage EDT was my signature scent for years, and it has a striking similarity. The pepperiness, the citrusness, it actually does it all a bit better. Most of the people that I've spoke to about this fragrance say they really like it. Hey, I like it. It's a great fragrance. There's no denying that. And so, would I recommend this fragrance? Yes. It's not a safe blind buy. So my final thoughts before we go on to my scent of the day is that I think for the right person, this is a great signature fragrance. It's underrated, it's well priced, it's bold, unique, and long lasting. In the aim for growing this channel, and before we get to my scent of the day, please pop it in the comments. Is this your signature scent? Have you got a signature scent? I would love to hear from you all. And if you like this type of daily content, please give me a subscription, guys. It's free. I'm trying to grow this baby. I'm trying to get better as well. The editing daily is not easy. But anyway, enough of that. On to my scent of the day. Am I going to pick this as my scent of the day? Yes, I am. I'm going to give it a crack of the old whip. Let's do it. Let's get seasoned. Yeah, I feel like I need to give this fragrance some more airtime in spray routine. I do 2 on each side. Well, I've just gone in the ear with that one. Not wise. That's when I was looking at the camera. 1 in the middle, 1 on the back, and 1 on each wrist. There we go. So that's about, I like to do 6 to 8 sprays, sometimes 8 to 10 sprays. Pop it in the comments as well. What's your spray routine? That's today's content, that's today's video. Mr. Season signing off with his scent of the day, smelling rather unctuous. Hope you guys have a great day, and please come back for some more daily fragrance content. Bye bye.